Hello, everyone, and welcome to our special segment today. We're diving deep into a character beloved by millions across generations, Hermione Granger. But we're not just reminiscing, we're exploring her enduring legacy, her continuous impact, and even the future possibilities for this iconic witch. Whether you grew up with the books, the films, or are just discovering the magic, there's always something new to appreciate about Hermione. So, settle in, perhaps with a cup of tea, as we unravel the many layers of Hermione Granger, from her origins in the wizarding world to her modern-day influence. First, let's cast our minds back to where it all began. Hermione Jean Granger, the brightest witch of her age. She burst onto the scene as a bushy-haired, overeager first year at Hogwarts, instantly endearing herself to some and initially annoying others with her encyclopedic knowledge and unwavering adherence to rules. Yet it was precisely these qualities that made her indispensable to the Golden Trio. Her sharp mind, her courage, and her moral compass were often the guiding force that saved Harry and Ron from countless perils. From deciphering ancient runes to brewing complex potions, Hermione's intellect was a constant beacon of hope and a crucial asset in their fight against dark forces. She proved time and again that intelligence is not just about knowing facts, but about applying them wisely and bravely. Now let's fast forward a bit. Many of us have wondered what became of Hermione after the Battle of Hogwarts, after the dust settled and the wizarding world began to rebuild. Rowling's insights, we know that Hermione's journey didn't end with Voldemort's defeat in many ways. It was just beginning. She didn't rest on her laurels. Instead, she channeled her formidable intellect and passionate advocacy into causes close to her heart. Rowling revealed that Hermione continued her work in the Ministry of Magic, passionately advocating for the rights of marginalized magical creatures, particularly house elves, Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare Activities, which were often met with skepticism and even ridicule during her school years, evolved into concrete policy changes. This demonstrates Hermione's unwavering commitment to social justice, a trait that resonates deeply even today. Furthermore, Hermione played a pivotal role in shaping the legal landscape of the wizarding world. She dedicated herself to reforming laws that had long discriminated against Muggle-born witches and wizards. This was a personal crusade for her, given her own Muggle heritage, and it speaks volumes about her desire to create a more equitable and fair society for all. Her work in this area solidifies her status not just as a brilliant witch, but as a dedicated and effective social reformer. It's truly inspiring to see how her character developed from a bright student into a powerful agent of change within her world. Beyond the fictional realm, Hermione Granger continues to be a powerful symbol. She represents the triumph of intellect, the strength of friendship, and the importance of standing up for what is right, regardless of the odds. She taught us that being smart is not something to hide, but something to embrace and celebrate. She showed us that true strength lies not just in magical power, but in courage, loyalty, and empathy. Her character has inspired countless young readers, particularly girls, to value their education, to speak their minds, and to pursue their passions without fear. Moving to the real world, the actress who brought Hermione to life on screen, Emma Watson, has mirrored her character's dedication to social causes. Emma Watson has become a prominent social activist, particularly advocating for gender equality and women's rights. Her work as a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador and her He for She campaign have made a significant global impact. It's fascinating to observe how the spirit of Hermione Granger seems to have transcended the pages and screens, influencing the very person who portrayed her, and through her, inspiring millions more. This confluence of character and actress truly amplifies Hermione's message of empowerment and advocacy. And now let's look to the future. The wizarding world is experiencing a resurgence with the upcoming Harry Potter reboot series. This new adaptation offers a fresh perspective on a beloved story, and one of the most exciting aspects being discussed is the casting. There's a strong commitment to increasing diversity, and specifically casting a person of color in the role of Hermione Granger is being given top priority. This potential casting decision is incredibly significant. It reflects a growing desire for representation in media, allowing a broader audience to see themselves reflected in these iconic characters. Imagine the impact this could have on young people of color, seeing a Hermione who looks like them, embodying intelligence, bravery, and kindness. It would expand the narrative of who can be a hero, further enriching the universal appeal of Hermione's character. This move would not diminish the original portrayal, but rather build upon Hermione's foundational strength, making her an even more inclusive and globally resonant figure. This commitment to diverse casting is a reflection of how stories evolve and adapt to new generations and changing societal values. While the core essence of Hermione, her intelligence, courage, and moral compass will undoubtedly remain, a new interpretation could bring fresh nuances and perspectives to the character. It's an exciting prospect that promises to keep Hermione Granger relevant and inspiring for decades to come, ensuring her legacy continues to grow and adapt with the times. In conclusion, Hermione Granger is far more than just a character in a book series. She is an enduring icon who continues to inspire, educate, and empower. From her steadfast advocacy for house elves and muggle-born rights within the magical world, to the real-world activism of Emma Watson and the exciting prospects of diverse casting in future adaptations, Hermione's impact is continuously expanding. She reminds us that intelligence is a superpower, that standing up for justice is always right, and that friendship is a bond that can conquer anything. Her story is a testament to the power of a keen mind, a brave heart, and an unyielding spirit. As we reflect on Hermione's journey, both past and future, we are reminded of the timeless lessons she teaches us about perseverance, empathy, and the courage to be oneself. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey into the world of Hermione Granger.